Hi everyone, this is Steve from 22nd Century Mindware. Today we're going to take a look at Visual Calculator. I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to create a new formula using the application. So here you can see I got my iPhone ready. I'll click on the Visual Calculator app. It comes up, see my options here, the normal ones, favorites, searching by category, or my formulas, or for this case we'll go to more formulas, which gives you the option of creating or purchasing new formulas. So many people could request a formula, in which case we'll receive the request and then we'll create that formula for you. But in this case we're going to go ahead and create a formula from scratch that we can use ourselves, or we could submit it for to be downloaded by others, and in return receive some free downloads of other formulas. So we'll click on create formula. This time we're going to go with the area of a rectangle. So in the summary we could just put the simple formula that it is, or we could just write another summary like area of a rectangle given length and height, or something, just a quick summary. So we'll do area equals length times width. Enter the description. Now this is a long description. If anyone presses the information button on it to give more information. So this formula helps calculate the area of a rectangle given its length and width. So now we'll go down and pick our categories. These are those categories that are already in the application, but you can create more. In the previous page you would have clicked create category before. So here we'll click area, and because it's a geometric shape we'll select that as well. Alright, so the formula is actually now created, but there's nothing on it, so it's just a blank page and no variables. So to change the page, first of all we'll go to edit, and then we'll go to here to the camera icon to select the graphic that we want to use for it. So I already preloaded this picture in here, this graphic, based on the iPhone dimensions of 320 by 480, leaving some space on the bottom for this toolbar. So really it's 320 by 440, and this just gives us the screen that we're looking for. So we'll go ahead right away and add some variables to it. So the variable we're looking for is area formula length times width. A description, total area of the rectangle. Nothing hard there, just description, so if anyone clicks on the help for it, that will pop up and explain what area means. So add that. Yes, I want to save the changes, and here we are. Area equals, and so far nothing because there's no data entered. Now we gotta fill in the rest of the variables. Length, L for length. The formula for the length is, now here we could just put input only if we wanted to not ever solve for L. But since it's a pretty basic formula, we will want to solve for L. So we'll put that to off, and then we'll put the formula in for it, which is pretty simple. Area divided by width. There could be a default value for some formulas where it's usually 0, but if they want to enter something then it will be another value, then you put the default in. But in this case we don't need to. Description, length of the rectangle. And so now we're done. Save. Put that to the position where we want to. Now, just because it's going to be close to the edge anyways, we'll put it right by this, we'll put it up here so people can see it nicely. And add the last variable, W for width. The formula for W is area divided by length. Width of the rectangle. Save this one and put it where we want it. And that's it. Area equals length times width, and that gives us everything we need. It's pretty simple. So it's only one page. If we wanted another page, we could click on this plus here, and it would give us another page. So we could add another image and more variables on it. This is very useful for larger formulas like one we have for the machine alignment, where just for the graphics involved, it's easier to show like a side view of a motor and a top view of a motor and the rim of the pulley, so we could separate that on different pages. But we don't need this one, so here now we can actually click X to delete this page since we don't need it. Check mark. Yes, we want to save changes. And so now we're back into the normal input mode. So we'll go here to area. We'll say an area of 20. We'll say the width is 10. And then see here, it decides that it automatically calculates that the length is 2. We can clear all the inputs. Put a length of 45, a width of 100, gives us area of 4,500. So we know it's working, and just as a test, make sure the W calculation is made correctly. We'll delete W, press done, and then it took the values from area and length and realized that W is 100. So it did the math for us. And then we'll just as a demonstration, we'll click the help key, click on area, total area of rectangle, width of rectangle, length of the rectangle. So there you have it. Simply create the formula. We'll go back and just see now that it will be in my formulas. So here, area of a rectangle. We'll actually go back there too. Click on the information button and see area rectangle. This formula helps calculate the area of a rectangle given its length and width, the description that we had entered earlier. So pretty simple, straightforward, and only took us a few minutes to create that formula. Alright, that's it for this tutorial. We'll come back later and look at another formula, a little more advanced one, Ohm's wheel, and see the other options that you can place inside your formula. So for now, thank you for watching and hope this helps.